Welcome back to another video. I wanted to make this video because I've actually been learning something and incorporating something into my workflow, which is absolutely changing the game and changing the way that I think about my chord progressions. So I'm going to break down how I think about my chord progressions, how I play some of my chords, what is this new thing that I'm going to be integrating, and we're going to make some fire ass music with it. Hopefully. Stick around. Let's get straight into it. Oh, as always guys, if you want to check out a free training that I use that's super helpful for finishing your tracks, it goes from how you can have an idea, just inspiration like this, and takes you all the way to release and shows you kind of the framework that I like to use to take all my tracks down there. It comes along with a little training as well, talking about how to use it, why it's useful and stuff. Check that out. That's going to be linked down below as well. So let's get into it. So yeah, I'm going to pull up let's go Workstation, because they got some really cool stuff going on over here. I love things that are so smooth, they're almost creamy. You know what I mean? That's my type of ish right there. I really like this one right here. That's nice. So let's talk about how I think about my chords, right, and how I like to play sort of stuff. And this is very specific to like my kind of music as well. So alternative R&B, that sort of stuff. So in the beginning, when I was first learning, where I recommend everyone kind of picks up with their music, I was learning my triads, right? So this is like an A minor triad here. You got your first, your flat third, and your fifth. Cool, that sounded fire. But quickly, as you build on your production, one of the things that you learn is adding in these bass notes, right? Even if you're just producing and you're not necessarily a piano player as well, oftentimes you'll add in these two low octaves, right? Because it just makes the whole piano sound more soulful, like there's more range to it, more frequency range, and it's super cool. You can get some really cool kind of ideas from that. And if you watch my videos, generally that's kind of what I'm playing a chord up the top, and then the bass notes, the root notes of that chord, I'm playing the root notes of that chord with my left hand here. Super cool. It can get you super far as well. That's what I start off teaching inside of the producer mastery program. But I want to show you guys something new that I've been doing to elevate and start bringing me into some really cool ideas. So I kind of knew about this from like a jazz background, but I didn't really know a great way to apply it until I started internalizing some of the concepts more deeply. So let's talk about it. Basically, the only change that I'm making is instead of playing my root notes and having the chord up top with my extensions, what I'm doing is I'm playing instead a shell voice. So what I'll play with my left hand instead of these octaves is I'm starting to really like playing the first, the fifth, and in this case it'd be the flat seventh, right? And all I need to do to change whether this is going to be major or minor is either play the flat seventh for a minor or play the major seven for the major. So I really like this, because that means it's opened up my right hand to be able to play all sorts of cool stuff. And the thing that I've been learning is what kind of progressions and what kind of voicings do I like to put on top of this, which like you'll see me spend all this time trying to figure stuff out. Not all of it works, but I'm finding I'm loving the colors that are coming out. Like just this chord right here. Ooh, I don't even know what that chord is yet. I would have to sit down and work it out. That doesn't really work, but... And then obviously, if I know my scale, and I know what chords need to be in a D minor, I know that I can play like this on top of it. This here is my D major 7 chord. But even if you don't play piano, if you're keying this in, if you're typing this into your piano roll, just clicking it in, having that shell voice in, and then just putting stuff on top. Oh, come on. Another benefit of this is that means I can find my chord progressions using only one hand, like, which is cool. So I can be like, okay, that's really cool. I like this walk down. You know what I'm saying? That could be cool. So we could go I'm just playing around with things now. I know roughly that this is going to be some type of C sharp minor with a whole bunch of fanciness going on, but I'm really just using my ear to kind of guide these chords right now. And I can ask the question of, what if I just made this major? Ooh. We started on the D major, didn't we? D major, I like that chord to So let's find a chord progression that we like. Let's see if we can't make something kind of cool with this. I'm gonna go 95 BPM for kind of that slow bounce feel. 2, 3, let's go. That's a little bit faster than I thought. That's a little bit faster than I thought, but that's okay. That's kind of nice. So what if we ran to this? And I played it. I think I like that. And then it's here. And then here. 2, 3, and 2, 2, 3, and 2, 3, and woo! And then this A major, which would be like here. You see what I'm saying? That crunch on the chords, it's like crisps in your sandwich. And I also want to give a massive shout out to this video's sponsor, XVive. So I do a lot of gigs all of the time, whether I'm jumping into sessions, whether I'm on stage for my own band or performing in someone else's. And one of the things that I find super, super crucial is having equipment that allows me to stay wireless, stay connected, and allow music to flow through to where I need it to be effortlessly. They've got a whole bunch of stuff that makes it really, really easy to accomplish many of those things, including wireless leads, wireless in-ear monitors, a whole bunch of extra stuff as well. I actually got sent over the XVive U45, and I use these basically every single time I'm gigging to not only make sure that I'm getting the perfect mix inside of my in-ear monitors, but also it allows me to be entirely wireless while I'm doing it. So I can jump around the stage, I can make sure I'm running forward to backwards without tripping over leads, and every single time it's a flawless connection, every single time it's impeccable music fidelity. So if you're interested, if you're at the point where you're performing live and you're thinking about taking it to the next level with some real equipment, check out XVive's stuff. It's absolutely wicked. I'll leave a link down in the description so that you can grab it. Thank you for them for sponsoring the video, and let's get back to it. I love that. Gotta memorize that shape. 3, 4. Whenever I'm trying to internalize a new voicing, I like to just go back and forth between the chord progression to see if I can get it underneath my fingers. For people who don't know, that's the reason why I like to, even if I'm recording something and I play it wrong, I know I can tweak it in the DAW afterwards, but then that means like you can't necessarily play live, right? You can't really like do it in a situation. I like to be able to just, you know, re-record while I'm in the studio. It's just me, re-record it until I feel like I've got it to a close enough point, and then I can edit from there if I need to. There it is, 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 there it is. All of those chords work. I just don't necessarily like this A sharp on the top. Oh, I feel like a jazz musician. Let's get that recorded in, man. That's like such a fire progression. By the way guys, if you're watching this and you want to learn exactly how I know all of these chords, how I figure out these progressions, upgrade my voicings, and do all the other stuff that comes in to making a pro level track, such as the mixing and mastering, check out Producer Mastery. That is my one-to-one coaching program where I'm literally working directly with people, making sure that their music is elevating so that they can skip the years of hard work and go straight to making pro level tracks. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, check that out. There might not be a whole bunch of spots left as it's filling up, so make sure if you can book a call, then there's still spots. Check it out, book a call, have a chat with me, and I'll see you there. Right, back to the video. And now let's get some of the craziest bounce you ever heard on this. Hold up, I'm getting a little bit of crackle. I might want to up my sample size, sample rate. There we go. I'm hearing like a double hit right here. Kick right on that keys right there. Get rid of this one right here. There we go, on the grid. That feels good. Let's throw in a couple of those ghost kicks that I like. Dun, dun, dun. Ah, dun, dun, dun. I'm hearing like kind of stamps here. Da, da, da. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, we're gonna have the craziest bounce on this. I know we are. Group those. Oh, I like that. Let's make that a little bit wider. And maybe throw a clap or a snare on that. I thought I was looking for like a transient snare, quite a sharp one, but then I heard one and it didn't feel right. Maybe this one's closer. Yeah, that's kind of nice. And then I think I want to open, but it needs to be warped. So what I can do is I can come into my settings, record warp, auto warp, long samples on, create fades on here, complex mode, yeah, loop warp short samples. Yeah, let's warp the one shots as well. Perfect. I want to hit those key notes as well, so. Whoops, let me make sure I duplicate that properly. That's nice. And that's got to ring out for a lot longer. And then right off of here is a strong beat. So it's kind of like that, and then I just fill in the gaps with the minors. I think I want them swapped around maybe. I'm just so particular with the velocities. That's where all the bounce comes from. Do you know what I'm saying? I know it's the long way of doing things, but it's so perfect like that. Do you know what I mean? I think it's because it forces me to slow down and really think through the decision of where I want each hi-hat, the velocity of everything, and it just makes for the best grooves. Bring the... Like, you can't tell me that just doesn't sound incredible. New MIDI track. Grab a bass line, grab a bass line, get in line. What I'm about to grab is from my R&B suite as well. It's got a whole bunch of super cool presets for Serum and Vital. So you can have, if you've got Serum Wicked, if you haven't got Serum, Vital is free. So you can just pick it up regardless. And yeah, some of the stuff that I've got made in here is crazy. I'm going to give it a little bit more decay. Sorry, release. And you can hear that kick that I created at the beginning. It's a little bit too sharp, so I'm going to reduce that. That's a lot. And that's a little. And it's so simple, it just locks in with the bass line, like with the drums. That's all I need from it. Oh, let me hit that double. I'm gonna do whatever the kick does. Tell me what to do. 2, 3, 4. Okay, and now let's align it with the kicks. There it is. And then it's here. Oh, so satisfying. Although one thing I noticed is that the 808 is like a little bit, it doesn't like being in that D minor. So I actually want to lower it so those low notes feel lower. Let me take out the keys for a bit. You see how meaner that feels? And then now I'm starting on the A sharp, so we'll just drop this down. And let's take a listen to that. There's a happy medium there, it's a little bit higher. And just to double check I'm not going crazy. That's a B. Whoops. There we go. So punishingly simple, but so punishingly good. That's nice though. It's not a C, so we've got to tune it. What is going on there? Chords a little bit too muddy. Yeah, that's nice. Let's make that portamento. So we're going to go to glide, portamento. A little bit faster, but you have to set it so the notes are mono. We'll go to So voices 1. And instead of portamento, we'll set it to glide. I don't like anything on top of this. Nothing fits on top of this chord progression. I don't know if I like the chord progression anymore. Just switch up the whole chord progression. We're not even worried about diatonic, non-diatonic. Yeah, so now it feels like we're in that C sharp territory, and that's nice. Oh yeah, so now there's a line there. We saved it. The time on this is too high. Oh, that's a line. 3, here we go. That's it, I played the wrong note there. Did you come in your cell phone? Yeah, she gotta go, yeah. Round it, what don't like, yeah. That high cut fixed a lot of problems as well. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. I hope you guys learned a little bit more about how I'm playing my voicings. You might see more of these going forward. If you want to see more of this sort of stuff, just let me know. Check the link in the description if you're interested in joining Producer Mastery. Like I said, that is my one-to-one coaching program where literally I spend as much time as I can making sure that you develop your skills and start making pro level tracks. If you want to see some of my previous beats, some of the stuff I've done in kind of a Daniel Caesar style, check out this video right here, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.